start?
Yeah, I think we're probably just going to jump straight into it.
FOD, off rip.
This checks out.
Is he not a battlefielder?
Huh?
Is Trey not a battlefielder?
It checks out for Puff to go here. Yeah. No, I mean most of like Utah County is pretty battlefield coded. Yeah.
I will say I think this is on stream too, but MintJam did ask ledge grab limit beforehand, and if it's invoked,
No, dude,
only in the case of a timeout.
This is what you need to do to beat this character, bro. Like, if you go on the ground, like, you're not fast enough.
Oh my god.
This is what you gotta do.
He's running out of jumps.
I'm curious to see if he commits all 3 games.
I feel like he won't. He tries to play this way versus Peach, and he usually gives in like game 4. So you just need like one. You just need one on like your counter pick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is fine.
Is Trey like? Do you think he's like? Does he see that this is the set he's in for? Is he like?
Oh
A
yeah.
little bit relieved like he can do this?
Trey's
or?
super content here.
Not a bad spot for either. A minute and 15 seconds has passed. There's been 54 damage total.
I'm down with it. Honestly.
Oh my god.
I unironically love this version of Melee.
Yeah, it's hard to play like this, but if you commit to the bid, like, it's
I
proper.
feel like FOD is kind of bad for the Puff at least, just because you're like a little.
The platforms aren't always there for you.
Yeah,
You can't rely on them
exactly.
very easily. You need to get a rest there as Puff.
I feel like this is like, well, this is probably why it's just a shitty matchup. Because if you can get like one rest a game, and then you just play like this, the other rest of the 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
As of right now, Puff is super losing, but the tides turned really quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and now it's really tough.
Oh, not dead. Hopefully.
So it's like one up smash. That's kind of what Icy's want to kill, and then as soon as you get a kill on Puff, it's the same thing, right? Like if she has to start, floating into your back airs, into your blizzards, then it becomes really, really hard for her to come back.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious what like MintJam's looking for at this point, because yes, stalling the clock is like its own thing and totally valid, but you gotta. I wonder what habits he's looking for in Trey's movement during this time, because that's the whole point of doing this when you're down. Is
to just get it down low, kind of.
Identify exactly, like, if I place myself here, what are they going to do? If I place myself here, are they going to do anything?
Just to go for and at some point he just goes in.
Exactly.
At one point he just he might be doing that, but not even realizing that's what he's actually doing.
3 minutes, 0 stocks if it takes.
Oh, that's it.
Or he's just trying to time out Trey.
That could be the case too.
Oh, was that an intentional taunt, or was that a...
No, for
was that
sure
the characters? Oh, it's for sure intentional. Oh, and that's it, yeah.
I mean, can you blame him?
Yeah, no,
Can you blame him at all? He's
oh,
dead.
is that?
Dude. Yeah. Oh, if he misses the jab reset, then you're dead now. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hate taunting. I despise it, but when this is the strategy being used against you, and it's not working,
yes.
I'm down with it.
Well, because in a sense, there's no more MintJam strategy is essentially BM now, right? It is
For sure. Unless he starts approaching, it's super BM.
Yeah, because it's like, do something stupid or sit there. And it's like, yeah, I guess I'll sit there.
Yeah.
I think it's funny because I think in MintJam's mind, he's like, I'll just play 8 minutes. Because that's what he said before. He just wanted to, be the agent, be the villain of the world.
This is the first game of the set, we got a lot of melee left to play, so even if you don't win this, if you have more stamina.
He knew that wasn't going to hit either, I don't know why.
He wants to get a forward smash into a grab and then a full charge forward smash again, get a kill. But yeah, I played this matchup a few times during my Puff Grandmaster run, and you do have to do this to find openings, but there's a point to it.
Yes.
You have to do it intentionally, you have to be staring at Ice Climbers right now, saying okay, so they're short hop up airing. How do I get under that? You're mapping out how you want to get in, but I don't see MintJam even making an attempt to really get in. And I mean, hey, there's still 3 minutes left on the clock, so he could pull something insane out of his jar of MintJam, but do you think they make MintJam?
I don't know.
What was the question?
How do you think they make MintJam? Is it spearmint?
I think it is. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
real? I had no clue it was even real.
I gotta ask him after the set if there's preservatives in it.
He's an all-natural kind of guy.
Yeah, organic or preservatives? Because right now,
Was that just an overextension by Trey Little there?
I'll be honest, I didn't look.
Oh, dude. This is gonna.
I think the funniest thing is it's not even gonna hit time. And
Here's the
he's doing everything in his power to hit time. And I think
Yeah.
he's actually realizing he's kind of outclassed. He's actually not a real camper is the saddest part. He's not actually about this life.
Yeah, Trey's autistic and ADHD enough to not care right now. He's going to, if he wins this set, he will walk away and be like, all right, who do I play next?
There's probably so many amazing losers matches. Close to game 5 last time. Moments
Yeah,
happening
bro,
in losers right now.
It happens, bro. It happens.
I like what MintJam's doing, conserving as many jumps as possible before hitting the ground. It's outcome changing.
Last time it was kind of like a wall. Like there's just no way to get on this wall that works out right now, right?
It's just terrifying.
There's no way.
I mean, like, you can definitely, like, at this percent, 100%, it's worth to just float on top of them and put a backer out because they can't CC you, they can't do a lot.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was talking about. It's like, this is great, and I respect doing this as Puff if you're
winning.
If you have
Or
the
if your
intent,
goal is to, yeah.
not even if you're winning, if
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
intent is to
Spend the-
stop doing it.
If your goal is to get 50 seconds of, I guess at this point it's like, oh,
Super over.
yeah. I mean, the whole point is like, oh, just get 50 seconds of more information.
The game is over.
for
Yeah.
the next game, but yeah. John, this is an actual set.
Okay. You want to play right now?
Yeah, sir, unless you want to wait.
This is gonna be like.
There's not too much happening here.
Would Trey probably have case to just go to Chris's as a stalling?
No, he's not stalling.
Really? Even with 3 seconds left?
Not in the rules that they posted for this tournament, unfortunately. Chris! Oh my god, I love that he's doing it. Yeah, I don't know. It's goofy. I love that Trey just stood up instantly.
Yes.
The game ended and you were on top of it, and Trey's just like.
Yeah, no. He's like scanning the crowd.
It would have been
for
so
Chris.
funny if he had done it in the middle of like with like 30 seconds.
Yes.
left. Oh
Just
my
stood up.
God.
Well, that would have actually been ballsy if he just stood up with like 30 seconds left and was like, I'm just confident enough this is against the rules. She's so fucking dumb.
This is why I can't get people on Trey. They start acting against
Hold on, no, this is not a Trey thing.
This is Banana Michaels, literally.
This
This
is-
is well, actually, this probably works in Banana Michaels. Honestly.
Not a Trey thing. I want to know what's going on.
Is Trey might want a full DQ, which I don't think is like insane. I think they're just telling him to play, which is. Did you give him a warning or?
Yeah, we got a warning.
You have a warning.
He said, I don't know what the already goes. I know that he was like, play the game. He's like, fine. It's alright, if he does
Well,
it again,
can you
he's caught up.
DQ? Can you DQ after losing the first game? It would just be a forfeit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he would be doing, right? That's what he's saying. But
Oh, okay, interesting.
Here we go.
Okay.
this, see, right now you can. This is fun.
Well, it's like,
I was like, you know what you did. You went. I'm like, just don't do that and play the game.
I respect the fuck out of Trey for instantly standing up.
I agree. I think that's good.
I will say MintJam, because I played doubles with him. It didn't go very well today. And he did say he had not played Peach since the last time he played dubs. And so I'm not expecting this to go very super well.
Jim got the mash out. This is more what Trey was expecting.
This is the best way. I think he actually MintJam actually does not like playing Peach at all. Except for in dubs, just because it like takes he has to use a little bit like the cancerous energy. And put it
The
back.
cancerous
Yes,
energy?
exactly.
What kinds of things do you think the cancerous energy might make you do, H-No?
I don't know, like,
Do you think that perhaps it might cause you to make a game go to time when down 4 stocks to 1?
it can, apparently yes, and it, to such an immense degree that you would rather DQ than implement a strategy that could actually win.
Interesting. I've never looked into this, but it sounds. I just want people to play the game.
Yeah.
Enjoy the game. It's a fun game. I don't know.
The thing is, like, the first minute of it, when it's even, and it's like, oh, they're trying to feel each other out, it's almost like, oh, this is intense, this is like cutthroat, but it's not like, this is, if anything, it's uncancerous. It's like, I'm the most, like, obsessed with winning player ever. But then it very slowly, it flips to the other side of, I have no interest in winning whatsoever. I barely play ranked anymore, but when I was like playing pretty actively, I was like, is 1 the highest rank or 3 the highest rank?
What do you mean?
Like if you're like gold 3, is that high or is that low?
It's high.
That's high. I think I was like gold 3, and I matched him against like an ice climbers who was in like diamond, like mid diamond, and game 1 it looked like this, and then game 2 it became like it was just a reverse sweep, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like literally the most painful. I mean, like I don't know if MintJam used more than like I don't know if he used a single. This
might be a better matchup for him.
I think he does like Ness.
The Mint Ness is kind of fire. That's kind of heat.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Also, Pobo just got sent so fucking far from a forward throw at 0%.
Does he know that? Are there Ness handoffs?
Yeah.
It's probably the same. He's probably the same height as or same weight as Puff or something, right?
No, he's not super light.
Oh, he isn't?
I love it.
That's amazing. Is this gonna be the closest game?
It might be. I told you that. Oh my god, Nana, what are you doing? I can't get over the fact that Trey stood up and said, hey, he's stalling. I mean, respect. That's crazy.
That is so.
I think. Aw. That's my teammate.
It's so beautiful.
That's my teammate. any other character that wasn't Ness, that would have been Feet. Oh? The Mint Ness? The Ness Jam?
I remember I beat like his Ness by Falcon once or something. He was like, he was low-key a little disappointed that one of my shitty secondaries beat it.
I feel like Fair might be actually kind of tricky for ICs to deal with.
Yeah, it's not like, there's like a lot of the, holy, does Icy make it back? Oh yeah, he didn't eat it, yeah.